Look at Karen and Tim. On television, they looked like the ideal couple, navigating a reality TV competition. But off-camera, their relationship was fracturing. During a stressful challenge, Karen reached out to hold Tim's hand to steady her nerves. Tim pulled away, determined to maintain his focus and independence. When they eventually lost the race, Karen blamed herself. She reviewed the footage and decided her desire for physical reassurance was a fatal flaw, a needy behavior that dragged them both down. Modern self-help culture constantly reinforces this exact idea. We are told over and over that a healthy adult must be entirely emotionally self-sufficient. Under this framework, relying on a romantic partner for stability is quickly labeled as dysfunctional or even toxic. We have elevated strict independence to an absolute virtue. As a result, millions of people have been taught to view their basic instinct for comfort as a shameful defect they need to cure. Psychiatrist and neuroscientist Dr. Amir Levine, researching here at Columbia University, views this completely differently. Dr. Levine spent years conducting neuroscience research under the mentorship of Nobel laureate Eric Kandel. His clinical work reveals that the urge to seek comfort from a partner is a hardwired biological drive, functioning similarly to hunger or thirst. This traces back to John Bowlby's evolutionary attachment theory. For early humans in hostile environments, close physical proximity was the only reliable way to survive. To ensure we stayed close, the human brain developed a dedicated attachment system. When separated from a trusted figure, this mechanism automatically floods our bodies with fear and anxiety. Emotional dependency is a highly evolved survival tactic. When you feel anxious about a partner pulling away, your brain is functioning exactly as it was designed to. This ancient attachment system is still running in the background of our modern relationships, actively governing how we process intimacy and respond to perceived threats. Based on our early interactions with childhood caregivers, individuals generally develop one of three primary adult attachment styles. This diagram maps out the three profiles, starting with the secure style. People in this category naturally feel comfortable with intimacy and easily offer affection without worrying about losing their autonomy. Those with an anxious style deeply crave closeness, but their attachment system is hypervigilant. They spend significant energy preoccupied with their relationship status and their partner's shifting levels of affection. Individuals with an avoidant style process connection differently. They strongly equate emotional distance with safety, often feeling an intense instinct to physically or emotionally retreat when someone gets too close. These hidden frameworks dictate the entirely different sets of rules we use to communicate, resolve conflicts, and set expectations with the people we date. Take Tamara and Greg, a couple whose relationship illustrates exactly what happens when opposing biological systems collide. Tamara operates with an anxious attachment style. Whenever she felt disconnected, she sought reassurance from Greg to quiet her internal alarm bells and lower her stress. Greg's avoidant brain categorized Tamara's approach as a threat to his autonomy. Every bid for closeness triggered an instinctive need to defend his personal space. They were caught in the anxious avoidant trap. Each person's natural coping mechanism directly triggered the other's deepest anxieties, creating a relentless cycle of emotional strain. Despite genuinely caring for one another, their failure to understand these underlying attachment styles meant they constantly misread a biological mismatch as a lack of mutual affection. If we look back at Karen and Tim's reality TV disaster through the lens of evolutionary biology, their conflict looks very different. Had Tim been aware of attachment theory, he would have recognized Karen's attempt to hold his hand as a physiological requirement. By meeting that need, he would have effectively quieted her attachment system, allowing her to stop worrying about the relationship and refocus on the race. This reveals the dependency paradox. The more reliably we can count on a partner for support, the more independent and daring we become in the rest of our lives. A secure base at home actually fosters resilience and well-being in the outside world. Recognizing your own attachment style and the style of your partner gives you the vocabulary to stop judging each other's emotional needs and start translating them. Take a moment to evaluate your own reactions under relationship stress. Do you pull away to find safety, or do you reach out for reassurance? By accepting that dependency is a biological reality, we can stop fighting our evolutionary design and start building the secure, deeply fulfilling connections we are literally wired for.